Hey, it's Pike. Welcome back to Marathon. We're just picking up right where we left off last time. Though we're recording on another day. Or are these times maybe? Now let's continue forward. That's the door we came from. I think this was going. Do I just have to be quick with some of these things? I feel like when I ended off the last episode, I had this kind of stuck in an area where only this one was activating, everything else was flat. No, I need to press E on the door. Well, not E, I think it's like tab, but what I usually have as E. That goes up. Maybe I can just make it to this one in the first place. Let's see what they do, at least for this run. What does this do? Down and that goes up. Does that stay up or does that go down and then back up maybe? Oh, does this turn everything off? Okay. So that's what we want to do, I guess. I guess it's not turning everything off. That's almost it there. Just need that one to go down. Yeah, no jumping. I was be trying to hit space. Yeah, I can't get down fast enough to get to that. I might be able to get that. But then I need this or that one to go. Because everything is locked here. Is that going? Come on, don't like double activate. Here we go. No say, that's gonna be annoying. Incoming message from Leela. You have not completed your mission. You must replace all the circuits with every passing moment. The opportunity for us to counterattack is fading. So I guess we just have to... Yeah, the stuff is down here. Yeah, it's... Is that a safe spot, or is that coming down too in that corner there? You could probably just run through when it opens like that again, though. There's no, like, secrets or anything. So that's all that. Do I have to go back now, I guess? Seems like these corners might be safe. I'm not sure if I want to risk that. Yeah, those corners are safe, okay. It's gotta be. That's from Leela. Well done. I have detected defense drones activating all over the ship. Reports from security forces are jubilant. Now, the 4 will encounter stiff resistance, and they will have to pay in blood for every move. The colony appears to be under attack. I detected 7 4 dropships entering the atmosphere only minutes ago. Trajectory analysis indicates that the ships were heading for the outskirts of the colony. Shortly thereafter, I lost communications with the colony. Something's come to my attention. I will inform you after the teleport. End the message. Jump pad activation initiation start. Transport when ready. Security channel open. Defense priority 120F. Incoming message from Leela. There's some bad news. Durandal has gone rampant, and he is in the angry state. This explains how Durandal is able to communicate with the 4 and the... Man, I forgot what the other name was for those guys. That's an annoying thing to pronounce. I don't know. I have not theoretically. I have not. That's why this explains how Durandal is able to communicate with the 4 and the foot. I have not. Theoretically, the Marathon computer net is not big enough to sustain rampant growth for very long. This means that as Durandal grows into the computer net, you will begin to affect all aspects of the ship, resulting in unpredictable failures of otherwise benign computer systems. I teleported you here to make sure that Durandal cannot gain access to a vital section of the ship. There are a series of control switches that you will need to activate to block his access. This is where you are now, in the bottom left corner. Study the map so that you can do this quickly. Was this a time thing? Here's one of the first of 3 switches you need to activate. Here's the second switch. This is the last switch. Be warned that the aliens have already entered this area. Hopefully it's not timed. Oh, I think I blew myself up. Oh, and I haven't saved, so we're gonna be back in that other area, aren't we? Unless it saves teleporting. Fingers crossed, but I kinda doubt it. Man. I might try and cut this out again because I can't exactly remember what I was doing. Okay, I'm back, but there's not like a save spot like immediately here. The first spot we need to go to is here, I think. It's a terminal. That's a save. Nice. Unauthorized access alarm, security breach, data transfer, cohesion, torturing Christ soul orbiters, cargo resources, in-system transports for huge ships shaped like a hollow potato, tend to be able to move huge amounts of material between Earth and Mars with low cost and theoretically low maintenance. The system was simple. It might even just be Christ. The Christ was put into orbit around Sol on the plane of the ecliptic, built with a powerful solar sail. The Christ would change its orbit easily to pass by Earth or Mars. On a flyby, materials could be loaded or offloaded. The energy used to accelerate or decelerate the materials could be supplied by the solar sail. Loading was accomplished with a giant tether and reel system, which would swing the material into orbit behind the Christ and then reel it in slowly. Offloading was accomplished with the powerful ion beam, which would pound the offloading material with a steady stream of ion particles. The design of the Christ was innovative and useful, but it was not low maintenance. Of the 5 Christs that were built, 4 lasted around 100 years. The other one only 73 before they needed to be brought back to Earth and refitted. Each refitting took about 15 years and completely occupied the Earth-based shipbuilding facility for that time. The result was that no more than 5 Krists could be kept in service at any time. No Krist was ever built after 2310. The Krist failures devastated Mars, and as the first 5 Krist were built, Mars colony grew quickly, confident that the growth would continue. But when the source of Mars' resources failed, the colony found that it had overgrown its supportable size, and extreme poverty struck down most of the population. Each time that a Krist broke down, the result was famine on Mars. The conversion of Deimos into the Marathon began when the Mars colony was at the height of its power. By the time it was completed 64 years later, the decline of Mars was well advanced. During that time, the Martian population had seen its standard of living drop by 80%. On top of oppressive poverty, Martians saw one of their moons being converted into a colony ship, an expensive and risky colony venture that was predominantly funded by a ruling foreign power. The argument to make the Marathon into a Krist became more and more popular, but the UESC never seriously considered this an option. Farther that Mars sunk into the depths of poverty, the more that the Marathon became a symbol for the oppression of the Martian people. Declining Martian world. After the Marathon left Mars, the UESC's attentions focused primarily on technological development and the upkeep of the Krists. Mars was left to decay, population continued to increase as attempts at mandating abortion or sterilization always started a revolt. I think that's a switch, but is that... I think the switch we want to hit is over here. I need to go back to check exactly. Yeah, let's go back and check. That's where we are. It's back there. The last one's gonna be kind of easy. So this first one is kind of where we were. Here. Second one will be a bit easier than the first one. The first one was kind of easy to overlook. I'm sure this place has tons of secrets, but I don't know, I don't really feel like pressing interact on every single wall because there's so many little ones everywhere. I guess some of these guys have armor and that guy has a gun. We want to go up here and save again. Let's actually look around this, just because I assume that Leela would want us to look around, like go somewhere else here, but she could possibly teleport us out. just by interacting with that terminal. And we could potentially find a place to heal. We could certainly have overlooked something like that. Let's head back and grab. There was some ammo over here that I think. Oh, I guess that I picked up something else. Maybe that was just the ammo. Seems like I'm out of grenades. It's a different switch or something. That might be what we end up have to interact with. Might not have been great to save there because we could probably might just die. Well, here's health. So we'll do this and then save, and that'll be good. Gonna head down here once again. Actually, up here. Why is it red? Is that signifying an elevator? Because I'm thinking, let's go back to the terminal. Well, probably something new to do just to make sure. There's some bad news. Durandal is gone rampant. Here's the second switch. I guess that I have to go somewhere else myself. Because I hit the switches, right? Well, the switch was here. Hit this. Did I hit the last one? I might have forgotten to hit this one. No, we did. The second one over here also hit. So I guess we'll just go here since we don't have anywhere else to go to. Yeah, it goes up in the like top middle, that like octagonal room. That's just a terminal on the right. That's not like a door or anything. Yeah, so we just have to go over here, I'm pretty sure. Well, not actually here, over here, where we killed all these guys. Is this an elevator? because that's red and that's also an elevator. I guess we have to hit this and activate something. That's activating. Is that going to go even higher? Yep. There's a switch up there too. Seems like we'll go up there. Seems like we can wrap around. And I didn't mention this earlier, but like I did obviously change. Do I have to hit that? Was it like a time thing? Like I obviously changed the visuals, like it's not that in the tiny screen. It's like actually kind of more like a modern game. Let's hit this switch. Just gonna open this. I guess that, yeah, that was like technically an elevator or something. I might be able to go over there because when I did the puzzle again, I might have closed this. You can kind of sprint over those gaps. That's a save. Yeah, I guess that's. This is my timer, so we'll go to the next save spot because it's just healing and we're already full. Is there like a switch or something? Because that looks like that might be, yeah, that's an elevator. Is there any way to activate it? Or is it just gonna like activate if I fall down maybe? Well, let's just fall down and see. Maybe it'll even activate if we just stand on it? Yeah. We got some more rockets, it looks like. There's no way to reload them. Does this also have an elevator? And there's ammo down there as well. Well, that's locked. Didn't realize that I had a door behind me. But I guess it's open now that I killed most of these guys. And there's an elevator up. I'm just gonna spam to interact on all these walls, I guess. UESC Marathon message from Leela. Durandal has been denied access to some of the critical computer systems. This should ensure the mobility and reliability of the defense drones. Unfortunately, I have received distress signals from some crew who have sealed themselves off in the nearby access areas. They said they have lost control over the doors and elevators on the level, and that the four have access to the area. It appears that Durandal has reacted to our moves against him and is giving the four access to a formerly secure area. We'll have to deal with Durandal sooner or later, but we can't be distracted from the four attack. I only hope that his rampant behavior won't continually sabotage our defenses. Our defense efforts. I am sending you to go save these crew, clear the area of aliens. If enough of the crew survive, then perhaps we can get an intelligence report from them. And is there a save? Is this supposed to be an elevator? Your mission here is simple. Keep as many humans as possible from being killed. Exterminate every alien in the area. You can only leave after the area is secure. There's some defense drones in the area, but I'm not sure what condition they are in or how much help they will be. So we're here, and the buffer is just up and to the right. That's just like the save. When you leave, you can leave this terminal when you buy this terminal. And you've secured the area. Maybe I interact with this to get everything to go. Yeah, everything's dead. Yeah, now I get everything's working. What is there? Where am I hearing it? I guess it's good that I turned that elevator off right then. So game saved, that's good. Now you can be a bit more comfortable. Exploring.
They're everywhere!
I think if that's a thing that'll crush me, maybe. So lets us move in. I guess it's just that's moving. That's an elevator. That's up kind of where we're looking at the trap time. Oh, but we were, I guess, I'll actually go back to the save thing. Let's head over here, actually. I just realized I was intending to stop. Well, let's just go here and save once again. And we'll end this episode here. So I actually ran a little bit longer than I was intending, but thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.